Today we're checking out this, it's big news, it's the brand new Trek Madone Gen 8. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim and this is Mike.
Hi guys, hiya.
You might have seen this in the news over this last few weeks. Two worlds collide. Mike, what's that all about? Two worlds collide.
You may be familiar about the Madone, their super fast aero bike, very, very quick machine. And then the Emonda, the lightweight climbing bike, another really, really lovely bike in Trek's kind of, toolbox, let's say. It's bringing them both together because it's the match that the pros wanted in the Tour. I'm sure you're going to see them in the Tour de France now. This is the bike they're using because it's giving them the ability to be able to be the fastest bike out there, but also to be the lightweight climbing bike as well.
So Trekker is saying that this bike is as fast as Madone Gen 7 and as light as the Trek Emonda.
Yeah.
And they've put some numbers to it, so tell us about that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So 320 grams lighter for the SLR frame than the Gen 7 frame before it, and then 77 seconds quicker over an hour than the Emonda, which is massive differences. I mean, a second would be the win, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But when it's that sort of distance, that's huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Massive. It's down the road.
And let's talk, do you know what, weight, just for a second. For those people that are weight weenies, a bit like me, I'm keen on all that stuff.
Yeah.
Traditionally, I would have said that these aero bikes were getting a touch heavy. But this bike, Trekker is saying in, well, I'm going to say size 56, but we'll talk naming conventions, in the medium-large frame.
Medium-large, yeah.
In the SLR, with Ultegra Di2.
Yeah.
7.3 kilograms.
Yeah, which is really, really light, isn't
for
it?
a bike that comes on 28s, aero, with disc brakes, that's really competitive.
It is, yeah. So to touch on that, the reasons why it's so light, is because they were able to bring the frame weight of the Madone down from around about 1,000 grams of the SLR to 780, 790 grams for the medium large, which is a real drop. It's incredible, really. But there's so many things, there's so many more features of that bike as well.
So let's just talk about the frame then, Mike. This bike comes with different size tubes for different size riders.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the Madone Gen 7 because it really shows its size of the frame. They used the same size of frame shapes, whether it be the small or the extra large, let's say, so the 50 or the 60. So for example, for that rider that was a small rider, they'd have had a lot stiffer frame as a result of that, because it wouldn't have the compliance as the 60 rider would have had. Whereas this is size specific. So you'd actually, if we looked at a 50 today, or the let's say the small, and we looked at the extra large, there actually are different sizes, so they have the same compliance for same frame as it goes up, which makes it more comfortable, but it also means that the rider is getting a lighter bike, size specific, so it makes a massive difference. And that's to do with frame technology, new technology that's come out as well. And
talking frame technology, we've got the SL series of the Madone with the traditional 500 series carbon fibre, but a brand new layup for SLR.
Yeah, but also the same design, the layup is the same for both of them. They're using a very similar technology of how they make the bikes, but the SLR is now a new grade, so 900 series carbon, and it's not only lighter than the 800 series, but it's actually a lot stronger, so they've really pioneered that. It's incredible bit having something that's lighter, stronger, but more compliant, which is amazing, isn't it?
And talking compliance, I guess we could talk about ISOFlow. They've carried over ISOFlow from the Gen 7 Madone.
Yes.
So tell us about that. Is that exactly the same light for light?
No, it's not. No. So you'll actually see, if we look around the bike at different, when we do our photographs around it, you'll see that it's actually a smaller aperture, and you'd imagine that was stiffer, but reality is it's actually more compliant than the Gen 7 Madone. So the Gen 8 is more comfortable, but it's also faster as a result of everything. So yeah, definitely, yeah. So it's a whole new design. So much so that they're able to design a carbon bottle cage and bottle that's an aero bottle that fits in here and here, and both, but when they're both put in together, it creates almost like a little void here, which means it's a far faster bike because it's covering that area, so the air flows over it. They're able to look at the bike, scan it from the whole, from the front to the back, and it's faster as a result with having those bottles on.
They really have thought about every detail.
They have, yeah. They come with the SLR bikes, which you'll look at in the future, but you can also get them for the SL frame as well with the 500 series as well.
And this frame, does this come with Trek's lifetime frame warranty, as other bikes?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So all the way through, yeah. So it's always a lifetime frame warranty. Frame set, let's say, as well on a road bike. That means the forks as well, because you know mountain bikes have suspension forks, but this is an all-in-one sort of thing. So yeah, lifetime warranty. So it's a really nice peace of mind.
So we've talked about this bike being lighter than before, so as light as Emonda, as the marketing tells us, and as fast as Madone. But let's just talk about comfort, because I rode this bike today and I was surprised by just how comfortable it is.
They are, aren't they?
There's a number of things that kind of create that. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I guess not only just the design of the frame, but three things really. So you've got the great compliance of the ISOFlow and the technology of the way the layup of the frame, not losing its aero benefits. But let's look at the bar system.
Yeah.
So you've got this great, the flared bar design. So not only is it more aero because it's gone slimmer at the top, so the rider's in a slimmer position, cutting through the air better. But you've got the flare. It's 3 centimeters difference. It's actually a lot more comfortable, isn't it? We both noticed actually having your hands in that position.
It's unbelievable.
Like
You're not kind of reaching around.
No,
you're in a really natural position.
I think almost ergonomics felt wrong in the past when you ride this. Now it's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so definitely it's less pain on the wrist, less kind of vibration as well, and shot going through you because you're holding it correctly.
Yeah.
They've also changed it as well. So this is a shorter drop here, so it feels nicer being in the drops, doesn't it? It's more comfortable. We feel like I could spend time there.
Yeah, completely.
Be racy. Yeah.
Much more comfortable than what I've been riding.
Double comfort, I suppose, coming from the extra compliance that comes standard with 28s, but with the new frame design, and this is probably unheard of as well in aero bikes of the past, it can take a 32, which is massive. Yeah, definitely. And you can run lower pressure, but get much more comfort. And you know what? There might be tidgy bit heavier tyre, but we all know from those long rides that you do, less vibration going through your body, less fatigue. You enjoy your ride more, and you're probably faster overall as a result of it.
I think what's exciting about this bike as well, as much as anything else, is it just looks so different with the carryover, the ISOFlow carryover from Madone. It's a really striking, standout bike. It
is, isn't it?
To feel a bit special on the road, not on the same bike as everybody else.
No, that's it.
It's an exciting proposition.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the range then. So we said there's SL and SLR. Where does the range start?
So the SL5 is the entry point into the Gen 8 Madone, and that comes with a 500 series carbon frame. It comes with aluminium wheels, and it's got a cable operated mechanical group set, so 12 speed 105, beautiful group set, great out of the box, and that comes in at 3,250.
Okay. This is the SL.
This is the SL6. So what you get as an enhancement over that is you get an electronic 105, Shimano 105 group set, but you also start to go to carbon wheels here. So these are tubeless as well, but you've got the carbon Aeolus Elite wheels in 35mm. So this is 4,250.
Okay. Still a lot of bike for the money.
Yeah. If you're a SRAM person, sorry to butt in. If you're a SRAM person, you can go for the SL6 SRAM Rival Axis, which is 4,750. Okay. So a little bit more, because there's a little bit more in the SRAM.
And I suppose if we start talking personalisation and preferences, we could talk about SLR and a little bit about Project One.
Yeah. SLR is the thing that you can do a lot more with. So SLR frame, it comes with a carbon 900 series frame set as well. So that's super light. And the bars, the integrated bars as well. That's a big difference as well. So it's nice to see that. They also come with the Aeolus Pro 51 rims. So they're a bigger rim. They're lighter though, because it's a lighter weight carbon. On all SLR frames, it's important to know that they all come with electronic group sets. And if you're looking at the SLR, it's the SLR7, which is you can have an SLR7 with Ultegra Di2 or with SRAM Force group set, so the SRAM's version of that, and £8,000 for that, for the SLR7.
See, I'm going to be contentious here.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money, but when you look at it compared to the Gen 7 Madone, when that came out, the SLR7 was 10,250.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that starts to look like price realignment, quite a good value proposition in the market, right?
And what's not to like about that? You're getting a lighter bike, the best carbon, more compliant, a faster bike,
more comfortable.
Yeah.
For less money.
For less money. That's just brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. And
I was going to say sign me up, but you already have.
Yeah.
I've ordered the SLR7.
Yeah.
It's coming.
So yeah, that does represent, you know, good value as bikes go, as a very, very fast, amazing bike. There is more.
Go on then.
So SLR9 is the top spec.
This is the hero colour we saw online.
Yeah, money your object. You can step up to that. So that has RSL carbon wheels, still 51s, but you're getting the Durace Di2, or if you're a SRAM lover, then you get the SRAM Red. Now they are £12,000 for the Shimano, £12,500 for the SRAM bike, but if you want to go for the very special paint job, which we all do, if we could afford it, then that's £14,500, and that paint is amazing. That's a lot of bike.
It sounds like next year maybe.
Yes, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Proper toy.
So there's some choices though, isn't there?
There really are. There really are. Yeah. And I suppose, you know, what's the best all-round option for most people? What do you think most people will go for?
I think if you're going to get into the SLR with a super amazing lightweightness and a very, very fast bike as a result of it, with the super carbon parts, the sweet spot is the SLR7.
And if you want to go and save a couple of quid but still get, you know, the great components, I guess your SL, so SL6, 7?
Yeah, SL6, which is this one. We didn't talk about the SL7. That comes with Ultegra with Pro wheels.
Yeah.
That's £6,000.
Yeah, I mean, that's
that is a lovely, lovely bike.
Yeah.
And it's there's some beautiful colour options, because we didn't even talk about that, did we? There's some amazing options out there for colours. Quite a lot of them have. There's one or two that only have one colour option. There's quite a few that have three, which there's a choices there, which is lovely. But Project One, you know, if you really want to make that bike your own, you can do a lot with it, but you can choose any colour in the world, you know. Which
nice thing is as well that customisation in terms of fit. So
yeah,
you know, bar width.
Yeah.
Crank arm length.
Yes, yeah.
Anything else?
So yeah, with Project One. So with Project One, like we talked about, the SLR. Just to point on that. So SLR7. And the SLR9, they are Project One bikes out of the box. They come with a chosen colour, but you can change those things you just said. So for that bike fit, that precise fit for the rider, you can change the stem length of that integrated bar, the handlebar width, you can change the crank length, the chain set sizes as well. So you know, you can go from compact to semi-compact to let's say traditional. But you can also change cassette sizes, which is very important, you know, because look, we all live in different areas of the world. You know, some people want to have some very fast gears, but some people need to have climbing gears to help them, you know, because we all live in different places. Like round here, we've got some 1 in 3 hills that I know a 28 or a 25. I'd struggle to get up those, so yeah, it'd be nice to be able to have that option to go to a 34 or in SRAM to 35. So yeah, just climb all the way. Yeah.
There you have it, guys. We are absolutely revved off our clock about this bike. It's an absolute game changer. Two worlds collide. Emonda and Madone are now the Madone Gen 8. It looks spectacular in the flesh. We've got the SLs in stock in a 5, 6 and 7. We've got SLR coming in.
Yes, that's
all
right,
those bikes are available to test ride here at Big Bear Bikes in Pickering.
All sizes as well. So
all sizes?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
There you go. So make sure you get yourself down here to the shop. Come and talk to Mike. Come and meet Ollie, Al and all the team. They'll help you find the perfect bike for you. If you can't get here, then check us out online at bigbearbikes.co.uk. Looking ahead, we're going to be test riding these bikes. We're going to ride them back to back and see what we think, definitely. What our first ride experiences are all about, and we'll be sharing those videos soon. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again here soon. Cheers.
Thank you.